Well, hello traders. This is Art Dill for FuturesTradingCompany.net and a recap of our trading for May 2nd, 2012. And if you haven't seen the recording of the live trade I took near the end of the trading day today, take a look. And you'll see us actually in a live trade with our trading domes visible for all of our people in the room. And as I say, I posted that a little bit earlier today. And again, it was for a trade we took on May 2nd. Here's a recap right here of what happened today. There were no Globex trades last night. We went 9, 3, and 2 on the Dow for plus 70 points today. And we were 1, 0, and 0 on the NASDAQ. I took one trade on the NASDAQ plus 7 points. So a total of 77 net points today in the trading. There are a lot of trades. Let me just go over one that happened. This was a news trade this morning. It was at 8:15 Eastern Time, 5:15 here on the West Coast. And it was the release of the ADP employment report. And I determined that I was going to trade this two ways. One, I was going to trade a breakout, either short or long, depending upon which way the news happened to drive the market. And I had a order to buy two contracts at 13,200 or to sell two at 13,182. And the news was negative, and the market broke down and actually got a fill. Two contracts at 13,182. Then I got one off at 13,172, and one off at 13,162. So a total of 30 points on that trade. I also was going to sell a pullback to a Fibonacci area, and that was actually the impetus for this next trade. The area I was looking to sell was 13,171 to 172. We hit that right here, and then I waited for a red candle to form, and then took the trade one tick below the low of that candle, and that was 5:47 in the morning. Short at 13,164, and only took that with one contract, and then took it off at 13,157 for a total of 7 points. The next trade I took was not long after, just right after the open, and that was a short here at the 13,171 short, and it ended up taking both of those contracts off. I went short two contracts and ended up break even on both of those at 13,171. Just a lot of trades really today, and I'm not going to go over every one of them. I went over the one we had pre-market, actually two trades pre-market here. Let me go toward the end of the day. $10.36. Right here, we got long two contracts at 13,188. Took one off at 13,195 and one off at 13,199. So that was plus 7 and plus 11 on that trade. And then this one I took prematurely. There was a trigger that had started to form here, and I inadvertently got into that trade too early. We got short at 13,198, and I took that off at 13,207 up here above this pivot for minus 9 points on that trade. So that was just a mistake on my part. Should not have been in that trade at that level. Then the next trade I took was long. I waited for a retracement. It was at 12.24. And it was a long at 13,193 above the break of this trigger bar here. So 13,193 long. Went long with two contracts. Got to 13,200. And I stopped myself out at 13,193 on the other contracts. So we were +7 and break even on that. And then that was also the same time period that I took the long on the NASDAQ at 27.2475. That was my entry. And we got 7 points. 27.2650 was our stop out last on that contract. So +7 and +7. 7 points on the Dow, 7 points on the NASDAQ. And that was the last trade that I took today. So overall, a good trading day. Not quite as many points as I'd like to see with the number of trades we took, but it still was a very nice, profitable trading day for us. So again, for futurestradingcompany.net, if you'd like to see these trades taken in real time, just let me know and I'll get you signed up in our trading room. Have a great evening, everyone. And I'll post our trading results after the end of trading tomorrow.